So this is Gamer Dom, welcome back to my channel. This is some ace gamer play from the M36 Jackson. One of my favourite people who watch this channel know I like TDs, and I particularly like the American turreted TDs, the Wolverine, the Jackson, even the Scorpion. Really like. This battle was platooned with Turbo Cheeky Nando's. We'll call him Cheeky from now on because he's a cheeky boy. He's in the Nashorn, which is a tank he's fallen in love with at the moment. They're both tier 6 tanks, and we've got pretty much the worst kind of matchmaking you can get when you're in a tier 6. It's a tier 8 game. We're on Cliff, and yeah, it's going to be a tricky one. There are no light tanks in the game, which is unusual, and I thought, well, bugger it, I'm going to be a bit aggressive. So we're sort of taking that role. We're taking those slots on the team which would have been light tanks, and the enemy haven't got any light tanks either. They've only got a platoon of Jagdpanzer 4s. So I'm heading up the hill. Basically, I'm going to try and see what I can do. The gun depression on this thing isn't too bad, particularly if you're firing off to the side like I am there. I'm going to try and have a shot on that. I was going to fire on that A43, but the Skoda is coming in a bit close, and I'm going to be auto spotted in a minute if I'm not careful. He's just far enough away at the moment, but he's testing his luck. Now I have been spotted. Now again, there aren't any artillery, which is also really useful, but that position there can be shot at from the sort of E4, E3 area, which inevitably there are tanks sitting there, and sure enough there's one at the back. There's a VK, so I'm going to try and poke up and see if I can give him a nice how do you do, and there we go, 215. This Jackson has a 90mm gun, which has pretty good pen. When you load gold, it's absolutely ridiculous. Oh, here's a friendly heavy tank, and we'll just sort of track him there, shall we? I don't know what he was thinking of coming over the top like that, and we'll just hold him here all day. He repairs his tracks, we'll shoot it back off again. He repairs his tracks. There you go, repairs it, we shoot it again, and he's finally used his actual repair kit. He went down from, what was it, 1,000 down to 1,500 down to 223. Wow, what an idiot. Why he didn't use his repair kit sooner, I have no idea. So we've had a pretty good game, even though we haven't done much damage. We tracked that. We're going to get all that assistance damage. So the Skoda's, where's the Skoda doing? He's running away. I'm going to go and take a shot at him from behind. Bang, nice, 231. Can I get another shot on those boys down the corner there? Is he going to come out? Is he going to come out? Nope, not yet. It looks like our friend the T-34 is determined to kill himself by coming up this hill. Don't know what he's aiming to shoot at. I'd like to kill him. Is he going to come over? He's thinking about it, you know. He is thinking about it. So I'm trying to goad him. Is he going to pop far enough over? Yes, he is. Thank you very much. Nice cheap kill. Underplate of a T-34 is not known for its durability. So we're 6-2 up. I've had only done 500 damage, but I've done at least 1,000 assistance damage, I think, that I know of. So I'm trying to get up here, see if I can get some side shots on those boys around there. There's a Borsig who's a really good player in front of me somewhere, but at the moment I'm shielded from him by that dead T-34. Can we get a shot on the T-150? No, we can't. And do you see the tank there that I'm hiding behind took a hit? I think that was the Borsig. So it rocked. I don't think that was me banging into it. So I'm still trying to get that T-150. Can we get a shot into him? No, we can't. Just having no luck. I can only see a little bit of his angle. You can't even see the outline here, but I can just see a little bit of him. All I'm doing is tracking him. Really should have loaded some premium because he was at a really nasty angle for me to hit. And here we go, I've loaded some premium because this has about, if I remember rightly, about 240 penetration. and there you go, straight through him. I should have loaded that before. He was angled and I could barely see very much of the tank, but the gun on this Jackson is pretty durable, pretty accurate. So I'm just waiting for that ball suit to pop back up again, and here we go. Let's see if we can get some Russian TDRs. Not Russian, German TDRs. He spotted me, but I'm ignoring the fact he can spot me because again, the replay seems to have bugged up. You can't actually see the outlines. I was able to see that he wasn't actually turned to look at me. There's that platoon of Jag Panthers, and we're just going to rip them apart, and this is pretty much game over. So I've done 1700 damage. I know I've done at least 1,000 assistance, probably more. It's been a good game. Only a tier 6 tank. I haven't taken a single hit either, so no shots received, given out 1700, done a lot of assistance for my team. You know, it's kind of what you want to do, an ideal game. Here's the Skoda, fired on the move and of course missed, and of course there I go saying I haven't taken any damage. I take 2 hits from the Skoda, bounce the third, but I finish him off at the end. So GG. As I said, as I gave away at the beginning, should have said spoiler alert, that was an ace tanker. It was a bruiser, fire for effect, and Confederate, which again, people who watch the videos will know I like Confederate medal. I think it just shows that you spread the goodness around and you actually contributed to the team rather than going for the glory kills. Finished, well, surprise surprise, top of the pile in terms of base XP, 1100 base XP, 1954 damage, excuse me, and 2 kills. How did Cheeky Boy do? Oh, Cheeky Boy camping at the back. 495 damage and 530 base XP. To be fair, that Nashorn is really tough. He sat in the right place to be able to snipe from, but there wasn't that many targets, frankly, and it's a tough thing in that thing because it's got no armour at all. Jackson has very little, but that has even less. Fired 18 shots, hit with 17 of them. Really accurate gun. Penned with 9. Well, that's fair enough. But if I remember right, how many times did I track that T-34? Doesn't tell me. It says I only critical once, but I'm sure I did more than that because I kept shooting that track off. So, whatever. What were we looking at? Yeah, I received 3 hits, 2 of which penned, 1 didn't, and that was right at the very end. That T28, the Skoda, firing APCR at me just at the end. I just said I haven't got any damage at all this match, and then he puts 2 shots straight through me. But hey, didn't matter. We did a whopping 2047 assistance damage, and that's really what made it being a good game to an ace tanker game, because that was good damage for a tier 6 and a tier 8 match. But then when you add in 2000 assistance damage, that's what escalates it into another league. Credit wise, 42,500 credits, very low costs, made 31.5 with a premium count. If we hadn't had premium, that would have been 17,500 profit, which is still pretty good for a normal tier 6 tank. It was our ×2, so 3,300 XP, which would have been 2,200 if we hadn't had premium counts. So that is the glorious Jackson, the M36 Jackson, tier 6 American TD. Love it, really love it. It's a great tank. It's the sister tank of the Hellcat. Very overlooked because most people go for the Hellcat, even though the Hellcat is a shadow of what it used to be pre-nerf some patches ago. But I like the Jackson better. It's always been my favourite of those two. But I'm just weird like that. So, Weird Gamer Dom signing out. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed the video, please consider giving it a like. And if you didn't, well, there's nothing you can do about it. If you haven't subscribed, please do subscribe. Really helps the channel out no end at all. And it's nice to see the numbers going up. 160 I think we have at the moment. So can we push on to 200? That would be fabulous. Tell your friends, tell your family. Click that subscribe button. and I'll see you again soon. Thanks for watching. Enjoy your games, have fun, try and remember it is just a game, and don't take it too seriously. See you later.